Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's guided meditation and chair yoga practice. Just a couple quick things before we get started. We will be recording today's session so that you can view it at a later time or share it with a colleague who may not have been able to attend today. All of our recordings are uploaded to our EDWS YouTube page, and we'll provide a link to that after today's session. If you have any issues during today's session, please let us know by using the chat box, and we'll try to help you troubleshoot. As always, today's guided meditation and chair yoga practice is led by our instructor, Janet Weiss. The schedule for today will be guided meditation from approximately 12 to 12:20. We'll take a short break and return to the chair yoga portion of today's practice at 12:30. Without further ado, I will turn things over to Janet.
Warm greetings, everyone. So glad you're here for guided meditation and taking this self-care pause for yourself. So find your comfort level with either a seated posture or a supine lying down posture. And take a few moments to settle and arrive. Let your eyelids rest sweetly and lightly over your eyes so you can begin your transition journey to your inner world, your inner being. And let your comfort and your posture and your alertness serve your meditation practice. Make any kind of adjustments you need. And then settle into stillness. Settle into silence. And settle into here and now. And find your breathing so your breathing becomes a conscious process. Conscious and voluntary. So your breathing becomes shared. It's involuntary. And you're also bringing it into a voluntary process. And invite your breathing to move as openly and freely and spaciously as possible. If it feels shallow or choppy, that's okay. It will deepen as we move along, and it will even out and smooth out as we move along. That will happen naturally. And tuning into your inhale and tuning into your exhale. And so that your breathing becomes an experiential knowing. I'm inhaling and I know it. I'm exhaling and I know it. And as you breathe, notice how your body moves. that your respiration has movement that goes along with it. And it's subtle. We generally don't even tune in to this movement. But invite yourself to tune in now to the movement of your respiration. And on your inhale, notice how your shoulders broaden and widen and lift toward the sky. It's a physical sensation. You can feel that. And then on your exhale, notice how your shoulders sink and narrow and drop toward the earth. Notice the rising and falling of your chest, your breastbone, and noticing how your heart expands on your inhale and softens and releases on your exhale. And on your inhale, notice how your spine very slightly, subtly pulls forward towards your front body. And then on your exhale, your spine moves towards your back body. Very subtle. Tuning into that. And inviting your breathing and your respiratory movement to be full and spacious and generous. Your inhale is the essence of receptivity, unlocking receptivity. So you can receive your experience. You can receive what parts of this guidance resonates for you. And that your exhale is the essence of letting go. And you're going breath by breath by breath. And your inhale, exhale cycle is one breath. And you're going moment by moment by moment. So that as you breathe, connecting with the fullness of each moment. And let your breathing be more than you're used to. And more than you need. And hear the whisper of your breathing. And your breathing is your guide and is your teacher. Your breathing and your heart, two unseen guiding forces in your life. And acknowledge in your own way that you're being breathed by a vast, loving, supportive presence. And this vast, loving, supportive presence is pervasive. It's indwelling. It surrounds you. And it is transcendent. And take these moments now to bathe this vast, loving, supportive presence. Bathe in this presence. It's illuminating. And the vibratory, energetic particles we're made of are part of this vast, loving presence. It's our flesh and bones. It's our muscles and organs. So tuning in now, resonating now. As you do this body scan and acknowledge that you are this vast, loving presence. You are it. These energetic particles vibrate and tingle through your shoulders, arms, running down your arms to your wrists, hands, all of your fingers and both of your thumbs. These energetic particles are all of your organs, your brain, your heart, your lungs, all of your abdominal organs, your sexual organs. These energetic particles run down your legs, down to your ankles, feet, all of your toes. Tuning in, resonating with this energetic vibration, this aliveness, this life that's running through you, flowing through you, circulating through you as you breathe. And cords of light are shining towards you. Cosmos, stars, and sun shining towards you. Also part of this vast, energetic, loving presence. Shining from the corners of the universe to the center of your heart. And acknowledge your heart as the animated center of the universe. And indwell here. Bathing in this vast, loving, supportive presence. Indwelling, surrounding you, and transcending. Rest and breathe. Breathe and be. Namaste.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for the guided meditation portion of today's practice. We'll now take a short break and we'll return for the chair yoga portion of today's practice at approximately 12:30. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back to the asana portion of the yoga class. Hopefully you're rejoining from the meditation portion. But either way, let's go ahead and begin with the postures. So we're going to start with a mudra with a mantra that goes with it. The mudra is the gesture and the mantra is the sound. So it's very simple, and we do it with the hands, fingers, and thumbs. So let's do the mudra part first, okay? So it's going to be index to thumb, middle to thumb, ring to thumb, pinky to thumb. And that's it for the mudra portion. Index to thumb, middle to thumb, ring to thumb, pinky to thumb. Okay? And the mantra part, the sounding part, is sa, ta. I'm going to tell you what it means. Na, ma. So one sound for each finger to thumb. Sa, ta, na, ma. And take a chance with the sounding because the mantras are really powerful and they're very clearing. Clears your energy, helps clear your thoughts. So it's sa, ta, na, ma. So you know namaha, that's nama. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And see if you can keep it rolling. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na. Sa, ta, na. Two more times. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na. Which means I bow to the truth. So from here, we're going to do a mudra. Another right in front of the breastbone, the heart center, where you interlace your fingers and you both thumbs point sky. So this is Vajra Pradama Mudra. And it represents unshakable self-trust. So you can close your eyes just for a few moments and tune into unshakable self-trust. It's something that we cultivate each day. Unshakable self-trust. And then from Vajra Pradama, we're going to go to weaving the knuckles like this. They weave organically. And we're going to take the right arm back, spin back gently, look over the right arm, and then come back to center to the knuckle weaving. And then same thing left. Reach back, look back, and then come back to center. Right, reach back, return to center. Left, reach back, look back, and return to center. Now we're going to add a sounding with this. It's going to be yeah. 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 Which way? Yeah. Yeah. And Yam is the heart center seed sound. And the hands are the mudras right in front of the heart. So from here, we're going to go to Hastasana, where your arms reach over your head and the palms of your hands face each other. Hastasana, shoulders drop away from your ears. Find your breathing. And then from Hastasana, Hasta means hands, we're going to go to sunlighting. So touch your ring finger to your thumbs, and you're going to cup your arms to the sky, to the sun, and absorbing solar flow, solar energy. Getting very close to the summer solstice, where we have the most sunlight in hand. So letting this solar energy flow through us. Solar light, this magnificent solar light. And then bring your fingertips and thumbs over your head and bring your thumbs to your third eye, where your brow converges. And this is your third eye. And let's hold here just a moment. This is your chakra to higher consciousness. One of the aims of yoga, to expand consciousness, to evolve consciousness. And then palms touch, bring your mudra to your heart center, your sternum. And then we're going to twist off to the right, push back to the right, trying to get the spine and the rib cage mobilizing, and then come back to center, and we're going to push on to the left. And then return to center. And then bring your hands to your shoulders. We're going to arc back. This is part of the wings, arc back. So the front of your ribs open. Your heart lifts. Feel your heart lifting from the back side of your heart. And then inverse that. So your cardinal rings aim toward each other or touch, whichever is doable. And then come back to center. And then you may need to scoot forward on your chair a little bit. You have to kind of gauge it for yourself. And it depends on what kind of chair you're in as well. I'm going to rotate the spine. So we're trying to get the spine moving in all directions. Keep your shoulders level to the ground. And breathe as you go. Inhale one way, exhale the other. And then you're going to take your right arm and press across to the left. Come back to center. Left arm presses across to the right. Come back to center. Right to left. Center. Left to right. Center. Right to left. Center. Left to right. Center. One more each way. Right to left. Center. Left to right. Center. And then bring your right hand down to the right side of the chair. And you can use the chair to help balance your weight. And then reach across with your left arm. So your left arm is by your left ear, Lots of extension through your left arm, shoulders, especially your left shoulder, down away from your ear, and be sure you breathe. Take a moment here to tune into your breathing. And then from here, we'll go to Mudra. Palm of your hand to the crown of your head. Focus at the crease of your left elbow. If that hurts your neck at all, keep your focus forward. That's perfectly fine. And now allowing lunar, soft, reflective, flowing energy. And then release your left arm and bring your left arm to the left side of your chair. You can use the side of the chair for balance, or you may have an arm on your chair. And then reach your right arm across your right ear, right shoulder away from your right. See if possible, if you can roll back a little bit on your right ribs. So you're opening your front body. Find your breathing. Let your rib cage breathe, especially the right side of your ribs. Feel a nice extension on the right side body from your right hip to your right hip. And then to mudra, this is Chandra mudra, right to your right, well, just the crown. And then focusing at the crease of your right elbow. If that hurts your neck, look directly. Let the silver light of the moon shower on you. Silver tears of the moon shower on you. And then cleanse. Okay, from here, we're going to, let's rest the chest over the thigh bones. For child's pose, you can latch your hands behind your calves. If that works for you, if it doesn't, just wherever it works for you, you may want to place your hands on your shins or your ankles. And this is Garbhasana, golden seed pose, or child's pose. Drop the weight of your head, long and easy on the back of your neck. Let tension and tightness drain out of the crown of your head. Let your back and spine rest. And you can hold it right here in child's pose, also golden seed. If you want to proceed a little further with it, reach your arms out in front of you for Yogi Mudrasana. Gives you a nice stretch on your back. And then here, cross your forearms just and latch onto your forearms just above your knees. And this is Shy Yogi, so keep your back folded. Your spine has a nice stretch on it, vertical stretch. Drop the weight of your head so that you're gathering it towards your heart, folding in towards your heart. And then continue rolling all the way vertical. Very nice. And then we'll go to Sun Salute, the simplified Sun Salute. So you're gonna sweep your arms from low to high. This is your inhale. I'm gonna coordinate the breathing with it. Then on your exhale, drop your palms to your thigh bones and flatten your back. So your back is like a sliding board. And then you're going to inhale, arc your back, lift your head like you're looking toward the sky. And then on your exhale, you're going to drop over your legs, over your thigh bones. And start all over. So inhale, sweep overhead. Exhale, drop your hands to your thighs, flatten your back. Inhale, arc your back, look to the sky. Exhale, drop over your thigh bones. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, sweep over your head. Exhale, palms drop to your thigh bones, flatten your back. Inhale, arc your back, look to the sky. Exhale, drop over your thigh bones, release. And then inhale, sweep your arms over your head. This time, keep your arms over your head. And we'll go to sitting temple. Place your first 3 fingers, index point skyward, thumbs point back. And reach out of your hips. Shoulders drop away from your ears as your arms reach. And then add a gentle arc back. This is seated swan pose. And then come back to vertical and then seated side lift to the right. And seated side lift. And then come back to center. And then let your arms drift through horizontal and down by your sides. And then drop your weight, ragdoll over the right side. So your torso and the weight of your head drop to the right. Come back through center and then drop over to the left. Let tension drain out of your left ear. And then come back to center. And then from here, we'll go to monkey. So we're alternating to the right, to the left, and then when the right arm reaches down, the left arm massages up the left side. And then when the left arm reaches down, the right hand massages up the right side. So you get a really wonderful side body massage here, which is Abhyanga. It's a healing technique. And I think a very effective one. All right, and then recenter. That's monkey pose. And then clasp your right leg at the shin below the knee and take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, you're going to fold your spine over your right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. So one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And then come back to center. And now you're going to left onto your leg underneath your thigh bone. And we'll do heron pose. So extend the right leg and flex it. Extend and release. One more. Extend and now you're going to, again, with the right hand, latch onto the shin bone under the right knee, and then you're going to rotate the right leg out to the right side. So this is a hip opener, right? Bring it back to center. One more time, rotate this. This is a preparation for half lotus and full lotus poses. And then from here, we'll go to half lotus. So cross the left leg over. And right hand to your right knee, left hand to your right ankle, right heel. Take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, fold over your half lotus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. This time lift and stay lifted. Bring your hands to the back part of your chair to support you, and then lift an arc high and back. So half lotus arc. Lift your heart, especially the back side of your heart. Be sure you're breathing. Go back to vertical. Bring your left palm to your right knee. Spiral. Look over your right shoulder. Keep your spine alert, elegant. And then come back to center. And then replace the right foot on the ground. And we'll do that sequence on the left. Hopefully I can remember it. So this time latch around the left shin. Make any kind of adjustments at your chair as needed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And then return to vertical. Latch one under the thigh bone and we'll go to heron pose. This is Prankasana. So extending the left leg and lowering. Two more times. Extend and last time. Extend and then now with your left palm latching on the shin again, beneath the knee, and we'll go to hip opener left. So left leg rotates out to the left and bring it back. And left leg to the left and bring it back. And then take the left leg and cross it over the right. So we'll go on now to half lotus. So left hand, left palm to the left knee, right palm to the right, left heel, left heels. Deep breath in. Exhale, half lotus fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, half lotus fold. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And then come back to vertical through your spine. Bring your hands to the back of your chair to support you. And then half lotus arc. So your spine lifts forward, the front of your spine opens like a fan, front ribs open, heart lifts. Broad across your shoulders, broad across your collarbones. And then come back to center. Right hand to your left knee, and we'll go to half lotus twist, spiraling, looking over your left shoulder, lots of upward through your spine. Your spine is like a golden staircase, lifting, ascending. And then return to center. Okay, and then place both feet now on the ground. And now without using your chair, if you possibly can, you're going to lift to standing mountain. And then returning to seated mountain. And try that again, standing mountain. And seated mountain. One last time. Standing mountain, let's hold here for just a moment. Arms heavy by your sides. Energy is running down your arms, straining out of your fingertips and thumbs. Just like you feel that tingling, that aliveness. Shoulders drop away from your ears. Grounding, earthing down through your legs and feet, feeling that interconnectivity with Mother Earth. And your spine is lifting, ascending all the way to your summit, the crown of your head. Feeling your mountain summit connected to the blue open sky, the vastness, the purity of the blue open sky. And then bring your hands to your waistband. And you're going to arc back. This is Anahatasana, which is Anahata means heart. So this is heart opening. Letting your heart dance in the sky. Even if just for this freedom of your heart. And then come back to center. And then drop your arms down by your sides. And we're going to go to, this pose has a lot of names. Hashyasana, which means elephant. Swinging twist. So this is a great one just to go loose, especially with your shoulders and your arms. And then come back to center. And then you're going to touch the inseams of your legs and feet together. You're going to inhale overhead. We're going to go to Uttanasana, which is standing forward. So when you get your signal through flat back, if you need to, bend your knees. And then you can latch onto your shins or your ankles. If you can, hug behind your ankles. Release your head and neck, decompress your spine. If you need to touch the ground, bend your knees, it's okay. Try and get as much extension as you possibly can. A little beyond comfort, under the edge of pain. And then we'll all touch the ground. Flex the knees as deeply as you can and rest your chest on your thighs. And then extend the legs. And then from here, we're going to sweep the arms through lateral, flat back, and then over your head. And we'll go to standing temple, just like we did seated. But we can get the elongation through the verticality of our entire body. So feel your legs and feet connected to the ground, that everything, that grounding, arms reach, shoulders drop, and then take a few moments to connect with your earth body temple, your vehicle for this journey. And perhaps vow to take good care of it. And from here, arc back to swan pose, and you'll feel a vertical pull over your vertical abs. Be sure you're breathing. None of these poses should cut off your breathing. And then come back to vertical. And we'll go to standing side lift. So you feel a lengthening from your outside border of your left foot to your left hand. All the way through your left side body. And then same thing over to the left. And now you feel the extension through your right side body. Wonderful stretch from the outside border of your right foot to your right hand, all the way through your right hip, right ribs, and then come back to center. And then let your arms drift down through lateral, down by your sides. And then widen your base so your feet and legs are a little bit broader than your hips. And we'll go to Utkatasana, which is squat. So you're going to sit your hips back like you're going to sit in your chair, but not, and then reach your arms forward. This is Utkatasana. And then come back, and we'll do it one more time. Arms by your sides. When you get your signal, squat as deeply as you can. Hips sit back like you're sitting to the chair, arms reach. Sit. And then return. And then turn your feet out, like your toes are pointing out on the diagonal, and your arms go lateral for Tadasana, standing 5-pointed star. And then you're going to bring your mudra to Hakimi, which is your finger pads and thumb pads, they all touch. And then you're going to bring that to your heart. And then extend your arms lateral again for Tadasana. And from here, we're going to flex the knees like sometimes called horse pose. And then we're going to do cactus arms. And then we're going to lion. So this pose is called fierce goddess. The lion part is that's it. 2 more. Okay, then extend your arms lateral, extend both your legs. And then walk your legs in and arms drop down by your sides. And we'll go over to the right side of the chair. And use the back of the chair to help you balance. And take the right leg, flex it back, and catch the top of the right foot if you can. If you can't, see if you can catch your sock or your pant leg. Okay? And this is Naparajasana, dancer's pose. Get a wonderful stretch from the front of the right thigh. And if you want to test your balance a little bit, and I highly recommend that you do so, lift your hand off the chair and just calibrate your balance. How good is my balance? And then if you feel it pinch yourself, you can reach your left arm over your head by your left ear. Okay, and then release your left arm by your side or to the chin. And then extend the flexed leg, the right leg, out in front of you. And balance your weight from your front leg and foot to your back leg. And then you're going to flex on the front leg and prop your hands there. We're just using this as a means to get over to head to toe pose. And then go on and your hands frame your right foot. And extend the right leg as much as you safely can. Safely is the key word. And then extend your spine, relax your spine over your right. Be sure you breathe in. And then flex your right leg. Prop your hands on your right thigh bone above your knee. And then return to right. And then step your right leg in. And let's go to the other side and do those 2 poses. Parajasana and head to toe pose, Parsvantanasana. So catch, if possible, the top of your foot. So you get a stretch on the front of your left thigh bone now. And then when you feel somewhat steady and stable, you may want to test your balance. You want to proceed. Right arm by your right ear. And then if when you're ready, you tilt it forward. Tilt it forward. But we won't do that today. Just the balance part. And then let your right arm rest down by your side or back to the chair. And then extend the leg, plant it in front, And then balance your weight between your right and left foot and right and left leg. And then flex the left leg. And prop your hands there as it means to going over to head to toe pose. Let your hands frame the left foot, just like we did on the other side. And as much as possible, extend the left leg. Rest your spine, extend your spine over your left. Where you should end. And be sure you breathe. And notice where the sensation is most pronounced. And breathe to that area specifically. And then flex the left leg, returning up on your left thigh bone. And then step yourself back so you're balanced on both legs. All right. And then come back around to the front of your chair. And well, let's do sitting mount. Let's go back to sitting mount where we started. Yeah. So take a deep breath in, shrug your shoulders. Exhale, drop. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, drop. Two more. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, drop. Inhale, shrug. Last one. Exhale. And from here, let's do breath of fire. It's a string of breathing. And so with breath of fire, your inhales and your exhales are forced through your nostrils, okay? And we add a little arm motion to go with it. First by your ears. Now V, Jai Jai victory. Exhale. One more. Now directly in front of. And now across your body. Cross the leg. One more. Each way. And then you're going to take your soft fists, your flat fists, and drum beat on your belly. Deep breath in. And then on your exhale, one more time, deep breath in. Uh, and then bring your soft fist, your flat fist to your chest. Same thing. Deep breath in. Uh, one more time, deep breath in. Okay, and then from here, just take just a few moments here let's come back to Vajra Pradama, unshakable self-trust. And just hold here a few moments and let all these poses you've done thus far to vibrate through you. As if you're an open channel of energy. This energy is flowing and vibrating through. Okay. Just wanted you to tune in to the sensations there. Okay, and then from here, we'll do, let's do churning. So step your feet out on lateral and knees out on lateral, and prop your palms on your knees, that's it. And then you're going to take your upper body full circle. And this can be a large circle or a small circle, depending on how you're feeling today. And then reverse the direction of your churning. Churning the ocean of awareness within you, indwelling ocean of awareness. And then come back to, and then from here, keep your right leg flexed. You might need to move closer to the edge of your chair on this one, and extend your left leg. So your right leg is flexed, your left leg is extended. And you're going to go to warrior two pose, Virabhadrasana two pose. There are three of them, this is the second. And then you're going to look over your right arm, the arm that matches with your flexed leg, and then laser focus out beyond your middle finger. Dristi, it's called here. Laser focus. And then from here, call up your inner warrior. Inner warrior, the one who fights your inner battles, the unseen ones. And then rest your right arm on your right thigh bone and bring your left arm by your left ear. And this is extended lateral leg. And then let's take that to the other side. Rest your left arm on your left leg, right arm on your right ear now, and this is your revolved warrior pose. Paparita. Virabhadrasana. Okay. Come back. Recenter. And then let's repeat those three poses to the other side. So now your left leg is going to flex and your right leg extends, right? And you're on the edge of your chair. And rest your, no, we're going to warrior two pose first, sorry. Both arms extend laterally. And then look over your left arm, bringing a laser focus by your left middle finger. Drop both your shoulders, calling up your inner warrior. And then rest your left forearm on your left thigh bone, and your right arm reaches across to extended lateral ankle. Parsvakonasana. Be sure you're breathing. Nice. And then take it to the other side. So your right arm rests on your right leg, your left arm now is by your left ear, and this is revolved warrior two pose. Vaparita. Virabhadrasana, if you like the Sanskrit names. And then come back to center. And then bring your legs parallel. And from here, we're going to breath of joy. So it's 3 inhales and 1 exhale. So it's 1 inhale, 2 inhale, 3 inhale, feels like you're orchestrating. And then on your exhale, you drop and release over your legs. Let's try that again. Inhale directly in front. Inhale again, lateral. Inhale overhead. Exhale, all over your legs. Let's try it one more time. Inhale, arms in front. Inhale, lateral. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fall. Hold here, let your back expand. Drop the weight of your head. Gentle traction on the back of your neck. And then here's through your spine to vertical. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Left ear to your left shoulder. And then sweep your chin over your collarbones right to left. And then keep your chin at your collarbone notch. Bring your hands to the back of your head. Add a little gentle force so you get a nice traction on the back of your neck. And then inverse that. So you drop the weight of your head to your hands. It's like you're resting in a hammock. And then come back to center and sway motion, gently right to left. One more each way. And then recenter. Bring your arms back behind you. So you're clasping your forearms on the back. And this is stargazing pose. So dropping your shoulders. It's okay to hold your wrists, whatever works best for you. Galaxy gazing, stargazing. connecting with eternal now. And bringing your focus to our galaxy, the Milky Way. And a river of radiant healing light is flowing down from the galaxy, from our galaxy, to you, through you, and for you. So it lights up all of your cells, atoms, molecules, all the tiniest structures of your physical body. Pervasively. And then it lights up all the more subtle realms of your being. So it's enlightening. So you can have more and more enlightened moments. And then release your arms, sit back in your chair, rest your hands to your thigh bones. You can rest the palms down for grounding, or you can rest the palms up for receptivity. And let this healing light flow through you freely, spaciously, openly, pervasively. And breathe full receptivity. As you bathe in this light. And if you notice any blockages, see if you can breathe right through them. Any blockages. So there's no interruption or disruption of your receiving this healing light. And noticing what your thoughts are doing. Thinking mind is usually a wildly active place. But for these moments, see if you can invite your thoughts to float or dissolve like bubbles in space, so that you can connect with this deeper, underlying, illuminated field of awareness. And noticing, has anything shifted since the beginning of this session or the beginning of this day? Does anything feel different? Does anything feel new? Rest and breathe here. Breathe and be. Bathing in this light. And when you're ready, when your experience is complete, you'll know when that is. Your eyes float open, bringing yourself back to the space that you occupy, staying connected to your breathing. Namaste.
Thank you, everyone, for attending today's guided meditation and chair yoga practice. And as always, thank you to Janet Weiss for leading us through today's practice. Keep an eye out in your emails, and we'll be sending a link to a short survey where you can let us know what you thought of today's event. Hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Thank you.